Hey friend, happy Sunday. You already know what's about to happen here. This is a plan with me. I have to get myself together for the week, and I have been playing in my stationery for a couple hours now, just pulling things that I might want to use in this plan with me, but we're going to do a plan with me. I am going to do a little rezhuzh of my wallet. I should probably be writing this stuff down of what we're going to do today. But yeah, buckle up, Buttercup. So happy you're here. Today is Sunday, February 15th. We are going to do a plan with me. And I have to write this list because I will sit here and dilly-dally, chitty-chat, and make a video. And then I end the video and I'm like, did you write that down in your planner for the week? I'll just miss everything. So we're going to reset my wallet. So I have some new dashboards and things. Dashboards, etc. We are going to, what else are we going to do? We are going to add a few bits, add some pretty bits to my planner, right? We are going to preview March planner updates. Talk to you about that. And then we're going to do the plan with me for the week, plan out week. So I have some stickers for the weekly. What else? All of my appointments, studio and work commitments, and personal. Yeah. So yeah, I like to have a little planny plan. I am almost done with this. I use this for everything. Like, it's just a notebook. But once I'm done with this, I'm not going to start another one. I am going to use this one because I bought this chunky notebook so I could use it every day. And I have used some of it, but I want to, because I'm always grabbing the pen and gear, right? I forget that this beautiful thing is here. And, you know, this is an Eternal Leather Goods cover. It's patina so well. It used to be so light. I do take this with me when I travel. Instead of taking my planner and my wallet, I will just put my cards in here, and then I use this as like a planner on the go. I will be doing that again next week because I got to go to New York again because my grandson, Panda, is being christened. I was just in New York 2 weeks ago for his birthday, but I'm going back. So I think I may, because I'm not really, you know, I don't need to plan anything while I'm there except to go into town on a Friday and then I leave to come back on a Monday. I can probably switch into this, but this has been getting some action. We got some action in December, got some action in January when I went to LA, and then when I went to New York beginning of February. And it will get some more action at the end of this month. So, but I'm trying to use up these pages. So I always have to have a pocket notebook. Like, we can't do anything. Life would not be life without a pocket notebook. So I have my plan. So let's get in here. Let's get in here. Look, I got some new readers. I'm officially at 1.5. I have no idea what's going on with my eyes. I feel like they're getting worse. I have to have an eye exam soon. It's just wild. But anyway, can't do anything without them. Let's get into my wallet. Oh, this is the big thing I wanted to share with you. So I got the, let me move this little cutie over to the side. I got all kinds of shavings from scratchers from the money channel. Before I get into this, I want to just say thank you to a few people. I never expect anyone to buy me coffee, but it's so sweet when I see that someone did buy me coffee. And these 3 people bought me coffee in November and December of last year, but because I don't check into the buy me coffee, because I just never assume anybody's going to buy me coffee, which is my bad because I should. I mean, it's nice. Thank you so much. But I just want to say thank you to Rebecca who bought me a coffee. Thank you, Rebecca. I really appreciate you. Abby bought me a coffee. Thank you, Abby. And Nicole bought me 5 coffees. And I was like, what? That's a lot of coffee, girl. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to all of you for sharing your provisions with me. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do it. There's no obligation to do it, but it's just so nice to see that. A lot of you know that I have not had, I had to pause payroll on December 26th. I'm a small business owner. Like, everything that I have is one because of the grace of God. But, I have to go out and make my own money. And sometimes we have challenges, and it's been totally okay because I prepare for times like these. But it was just but I haven't been spending money on like extra stuff because it's just, when you have to kind of get down to the bare bones and just take care of yourself and take care of yourself well and just do, the basics of whatever your beautiful life looks like, all the extras are not happening. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, does that mean I can buy some stationery with that? Because that's like $25, $30, $35. We certainly can get some stickers. So that was just really sweet. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. And I'm also very happy because I do get to resume payroll soon. God is really good. He's blessing my business, and we're just going to keep on keeping on. So if you're new here, my bestie bought me this for my birthday that just passed this past December because she's my bestie. And then I saved up all year last year to buy this for my birthday. I always save money for my birthday because my birthday is very important to me. If you want to know how I save money, I have a whole nother money channel called Fun Money Co. I save all sorts of money for all the things that I want over there. And so that's how I got these things. But anyway, I'm back in these and I'm going to stay in these for a little while. But I wanted to show you. Let me show you. I got my little hot stamp. I picked these up from the LV store when I got back from New York. And I want you to take a look at them. Tell me, what do you see? Do you notice anything? I noticed it immediately. I did mention it to the person who bought me my things. Of course, I just took a deep breath and I just said, I'll let it go because, I just let it go. But if you can see what I'm talking about, tell me in the comments. And then also tell me in the comments, what would you do, if anything, or how would you feel about it? I'm totally over it. It's not, I only use one planner at a time. So it's hard to tell when you're just in one versus, but if you have them both open, it's quite obvious. Anyway, so I picked these up. Now we're back in here. Let's get into this PM. I added a couple new things. My sister Courtney has one of these. She's had hers for years. And she bought it to New York when we were both in New York. And I said, let me see. And she showed me the coolest thing, baby. And I said, okay. And it was this. I got a whole change purse in the back of my wallet. And look at that. Look at that. And so I'll put the link in the description, but it comes in a 3-pack because I don't know why I would need all of these, but you know, it's fine. I can put them in some of my other pocket planners, but I was so happy to find this because change will fall out of my cash envelopes. So I wanted to show you that, but now we can take out all of the coins that I've been holding for the past several weeks and put them in my thrifted good luck bear. So I save all of my coins, and then I made this savings book called Super Cute Savings. Again, you can find it at Fun Money Co. Etsy shop. But in there is a challenge called Spare Change, and I just count up all of my change and I save it. So I put all the coins in this bear until the bear kind of gets full, and then I will mark it off on my little tracker. So now we have this open, and this is super cute, and it has a little thing in the back where you can put a card back there. So I was happy with that. This is still working out just fine. These are for my extra cards, and I just put my loyalty reward cards over it to cover my information. This is going well. Giving, that's going well. I only have 3 cash envelopes in here. Okay, so let's just do a rezhuzh, and I have a couple things. I need to cut a few things. So I made some more inserts. I keep forgetting how easy it is to make this stuff in Canva. I already have the little frames set up, so all I have to do is just drop a pattern inside of the frame and print. So it literally takes a couple minutes, and I can like update these every month, which is what I plan to do. So even though we're in February, it's just been busy with work, new clients, hiring people. So I finally got around to making these this morning, and I was like, oh my God, it only took 5 minutes. You could have done this on a little break from work. So I am excited to use these for the rest of the month, but I am going to switch them in March. But I will tell you about that in a second when we do the preview for the new month. Part of what I'm trying to do is like use the things in my stash and use the tools that I have. I have a membership to Canva because of my public health consulting firm. We use Canva for to make things for clients. Like, what do we use it for? Like if I'm making some tools for them, it's easy for us to make the tools and worksheets in Canva. And since I have access to it, I set up me a little folder to make all my other creative stuff, you know? So using my tools, using my stationery, using my stickers, try not to buy anything. So I have 3 new cards that we can pop in here, and I like these little plastic envelopes because I can switch out the stuff. I don't want to get those, what do you call them, vellum ones, because 1, they cost, 2, you can't switch it up, and I like switching up my stuff. So all I do is slide this in here, and it's okay. I may have to trim a tiny bit. Totally okay. And slide this in here. Sweet. And this is just cardstock, okay? Nothing crazy. Giving, I have on the go. On the go is so that I don't have a lot of envelopes in my wallet because these rings are very tiny. I use on the go for any errands or anything I have to run. So for example, I have $50 in here right now because I have to go and get my brows threaded tomorrow. My whole face, actually. Let's just be honest. And that costs $30. And I give my lady a $10 tip, so it's $40. So I just put a $50 in here from my cash envelope that I save up for all my grooming and stuff. So I will use On The Go when I have to do things like that. I use On The Go if I have to like go and pick up treats for the dog at PetSmart. I'll just throw all the money in here. If I have to take money to the bank, I'll just throw it all in here. Just so that I don't have so many envelopes. And it just keeps, I'm about to get some fun money. I haven't had fun money in so long, y'all. I have not had fun money in so long. I usually take $25 from each of my paychecks and put in fun money and $25 for eating out. So $50. So I just consolidated them and now it's just fun money. So $50 per paycheck. So $100 a month to like dilly dally. That's all I give myself. Because I got financial goals, babe. So I just wanted to add a little pink and red. So I just made these. These super cute, right? Ah, super cute. I think the next time I do these, I'm going to make the card, make it so that actually I could just do it now. I want to find a way. Oh, my nails are getting messed up. I think I could do vellum. So that the word is here, it's just in the middle, but then you can see this behind the money. I don't know. I like that. I like that look too. But anyway, this is what we're doing. So we have that. This wallet is working out so well, especially with that coin purse. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Yikes. It's okay. I'll just wait until I get some change. I like to keep a couple coins in my wallet. All right, so that's that. Another thing we're going to do is get rid of the dashboard. And now this, what I do is I laminate this and I slit it. I don't know why I just opened the rings because I completely forgot that I slit it. Because I have stuffed these rings because I have no sense in the world. I don't want to damage this, but you know, these rings are very tiny, so FYI. And I will switch the rings out eventually. I just got it, so maybe next year. All right, so then we have that. So this is gonna just go back in my little stashy stash. And I made this cutie. I'm so happy with it. I have to punch it. So let's pray that this doesn't mess me up. Oh no, girl, look at that. I was about to mess it up. We got to go down to pocket and we have to switch this to pocket. Oh, goodness. And I need to do a test because I don't trust this thing, okay? Don't trust it. It has broken my heart on occasion. So this is a piece of paper that I need to take out anyway because I've used it up. So let's just see what we got going. I feel like that is very good. Okay. Got it. All right, and then I'm going to slit this. Why don't I have my little scissors? I don't know, girl. It's kind of crazy. But I really like this little wallpaper. And here, this is what I did. So this, I laminated. So I printed it double-sided. Avi, why not? And then I'm going to put this here because it's so cute. I took one of these, let me show you. I love these things. These PET tapes from La Dolce Vita, and I stuck it on the cardstock. You can still see the bubble. I mean, whatever. I stuck it on the cardstock, and then I laminated it. And I think I'm going to be doing that from now on because it's super cute. One thing that I would do differently, you can't tell, but you want to fussy cut it as close around as possible, because depending on where the light hits, honestly, you can't tell at all. Like, I can't tell unless I'm like looking up close, but you can see the outline, but it looks so good. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh my gosh. And then I put another sticker on this side. So this is going to be my thing, because I have a laminator and lots of laminating sheets. And I just put this here so that it can protect the paper. Okay, and how does that look? I know I need to round the corners, so let's do that. This is the part that gets me, because this thing doesn't work that well. But what did I use last time? I used this one last time, or did I use that one? Yeah, I used this one, and this one always breaks my heart. I don't know why. See, it's doing it. It's doing it. It's breaking my heart right now as we talk. This thing is so trashy. Trash. And I don't know if it's because it's dull and I broke it somehow. I've used it for a very long time with no problems. But it always breaks my heart. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it's just like it's too... Also, I think it's probably just too thick because I have a cardstock in here. And what I'm going to do is... I don't think I need to bother with it. I think it's fine. I will probably run it back through the laminator. But yeah, this is super cute. So I'm going to be switching it up. And that's what we have. So I have my cards here that I use, my ID. I have this cute little teller slip that came in an order that I placed. And I laminated it. I have... I think this is a rewards card, or McNally, good for the study. So I'll have that in there. This is cute. Then I can put my sticky notes and stuff on here as I need. Like a good place to like just write little things really quickly. Could probably put a couple. Oh, wait a minute. I should have did these. I should have did this one. I'm ridiculous. This one is cute. I love having cute things. So that'll be super cute. It's like a little habit tracker. And then I can just save that one. So we have that. And I'll put all of this stuff in the description. And now this is what we have. I still have this. This is working. This is just a to-buy list. I've tracked my expenses, so I'm trying to keep track of just groceries. So far I've spent $314 on groceries and a couple eating out things when I was in New York. I got to keep that. I got to keep tabs on that because groceries are very expensive. So that's what I use that for. Got a little scripture. Got those things. And then to-do lists. And then these are just other placeholders for lists. Listen, why is this so high? Is this what we're doing? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done with this. I haven't really ordered a lot from Amazon, mainly because I just haven't had any money. And then I'm trying to be very mindful of how easy it is to just spend money. And I'm like, why is this $151 for why? Anyway, this is just a to-do list, and I'm keeping it because, you know, we have a page, and then we have our cute little on the go, and then that's it, friends. And then I have my pink pen in here that I got from Goods from the Study. So, okay, now I wanted to show you, let's look at our list. So I did the resetting of the wallet, add some pretty bits to my planner. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is what I wanted to add. I was like, wait a minute, why is this here? So I pulled this, so I'm gonna just pop this here just because it's just a little vellum. It's not adding too much more bulk than what we already got going on. Okay. I may not need it, but I do like a good tactile situation. And then I don't think I'm gonna add any of this in. I love Filofax paper. I do. I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So I thought I was going to try to find a way to use these this year, but this may have to wait and go into my pocket setup. I'm still in personal rings, so I just have to put this aside for another time. But that's it for the wallet. All right, so let's get to this. All right, so I don't do a lot of pocket decor in here, mainly because I'm not using this as a wallet. I don't mind using this as a wallet. In fact, if I change my mind about New York, like, if I'm like, oh, I want to bring this with me, then I'm going to just pop my cards out of here and pop them in here and then take this to New York. That is a possibility as well if I don't take this. So we shall see. I want to update, look at me and my grandma, update a few little things. Let's take this card out. This is just just a postcard. I like to punch postcards, so I'm gonna go back to one that I used before just because it's red and pink, and let's do it. And just take these little Post-its, pop them here. That is lopsided. Okay, note to self. Take it off, fix it first so you can see, and then you'll be in good shape. And I just rotate these postcards. I have so many, and I just like them. They work really good as dashboards. And so I did add this morning. It's a little quote, Emily Dickinson. So I love that. And then this was a piece of paper that I added in this morning as well too, from an Etsy order that I got at the beginning of the month for some cash stuffing. It was like a cash envelope for my dog to save money for him. And okay, so what we're gonna do, we're not doing too much in here. All right, so I have been playing around with some pocket decor. The camera just shut off because I was chit-chatting and not paying attention to the time. But I just added this in. It's no big deal. These are from Sarika's Studio. This is a thank you card from Sarika's Studio. This is from somewhere, can't remember. And this is from Sarika's Studio. So I just want to have something to look at over here. And then I added this. This is from an ice cream shop in Charleston that I went to a few months ago. So we got this Yumi here. That looks good. And I don't think this is gonna annoy me because it is magnetic. So let's just get a good old paper clip, and then that's perfect. That works. And then this could go here. Okay, so that's fine. I'm not going to update that, but we can update this. I just said. Okay. So money, I did spend some money. Let's see, the 13th I didn't, but the 14th and the 15th. Did I buy something today? I can't remember, but I know I bought something on the 14th. I bought, what did I buy? Envelopes, zip envelopes for cash stuffing, and some metal discs for my happy planner to make so I can add in more paper, because it's my budget planner and it's just getting too, no, it's not my budget planner. It's my planner where I put all of my savings games in. Super cute. Let me show you. Because you're going to be like, what are you talking about, Christa? Talk about this. This is a happy planner. It's a big happy planner, but these discs are really small and I have too much paper in here, but let me show you. So this is my super cute savings book that I made. It's in my Etsy shop, Fun Money Co. And I make these games where you can save money. So yeah, so I have this and I'm working through it. So this is the spare change thing I was telling you about. So I take all my change and then I color it in. That's that. Super cute savings. So I got some expander discs so that I can add more pages in here. $1 challenge. Anyway, Fun Money Co. over on YouTube and Etsy if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But that's the no spin. The no spin is looking good. Last month, you know, I bought no stationery, but I was buying cash stuffing things, and I realized that I got to be honest with myself. So in February, I put stationery and cash planning. So now you can see I'm doing a little bit of shopping. $10 here, $15 there, but I'm trying to keep it under wraps. And okay, now let's get into our planning. So, like I said, I leave for New York. Just want to highlight that. And I am going to, because I have nothing else going on in these planners, I'll just start putting some circle dots different places because it's fun. And let's put one over here. It'll be so sad if I have something to do there, but I think that's cute. Again, it's just fun. It's just fun, right? We're gonna have fun in our planners. So that's Valentine's Day. And I wanted to put, my monthlies are like, I like the idea of monthlies, but girl, I mean, I don't have much going on. I work for myself. I don't go anywhere I don't want to go. I stay in my home. That's it. Like, I got no, unless I'm getting on an airplane, I'm not really going nowhere, doing nothing for nobody. So, yeah. 28th. Okay, I'm not going to set up March. Oh, not going to set up March, but I want to preview March. So for March, this is like a preview of the theme. I've already pulled things from my stash. This is from Pouch Magazine. So it's going to be pink and green for March. I'm going to be using some of these. I'm going to use this finally. I've had this for like 8 years, and for some reason I haven't lost it. And it's like a tab you put at the top to kind of turn your pages. So we're going to use that, and we're going to pop this notebook inside of here too. So the color is going to be green. I just got to figure out, pull more stickers, but that is the preview for Marchy March. And I'm very excited about it because, yeah, I'm very excited. So this, I was thinking about, we can take this out now. I think we're done with this. But we're not done with that. So we'll put that back for next year. And then what else is working out really well? I want to put stars here because I love my grandson so much. He's just like the bee's knees. Like when I tell you he's so cuddly still, and he's 1. He does this cute little thing where I took him to the coffee shop in the neighborhood in Harlem, you know, right around the corner from where they live. And it was cold, right? It's snowing, but you know, his mom was at work and I was like, let me take you out. And I took his toys and his books and we were reading. And I just sat his little butt on I was at the common table at the coffee shop. And I sat his little butt on the table and was just talking to him and like cuddling him. And he would be laughing. And then he would just like be so full of joy and exasperated that he would take his head and put it on my head and just like, and then he would like put his head on my shoulder. And I was like, oh my God, he's hugging me back. He's having such a good time. I can't wait to go see him. So even though it costs money to go back and forth to New York, like the plane ticket was $575. I can't get back. I don't want to miss these moments, you know? So that's why I don't buy anything else. So I can just get to New York to snuggle him. All right. So this is what I spent this week. Groceries, nail strengthener. I did buy some nail strengthener, and then I had to pay for a speeding ticket. Ugh. Anyway, this was the week. I only went to the gym on Tuesday, and then everything just fell apart for me. But I did read. I started a new book. What was Friday? Friday I read too because it was Audible and I took a bath. Saturday, girl, hobbies. This is where we are right now. So we're doing a plan with me video, which is insanely long because, you know, they don't have any rhyme or reason to them. I did a reset of my wallet with inserts. So I did that off camera and then we did it on camera. I do want to do my budget with me. So that may be a video for Fun Money Co. And that's it. And now we're just going to move to this next week. Okay, I'll put this back in a minute. So we are the champions. Another thing that has been working out really well, and I'll just put it here. So I've been writing, a lot of notes. This has been really good. But I've been doing, the days when I did do dailies, I would have my notes pages right next to my dailies so that as things came up, I could write them right away here. Now, I don't use dailies all the time, but it was good to have them be really close in proximity to my notes. So I'll just do this. And I tend to use dailies on like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday when I'm working my public health job. And yeah, this week we have no therapy. I have no therapy this week because I told my therapist, girl, I don't have $200 for you this week. We're going to have to go to bi-weekly because $800 a month for the past 5 years has been, you know, a lot of money. Therapy is wonderful, but I think I am going to move into bi-weekly and give myself the opportunity to use the tools that I have learned. to self-regulate, to take care of myself, etc. Yeah, so that's no therapy this week. We do want to do the gym. We do want to read. It's okay if we don't do hobbies. And Friday, we want to read every day. Praise the Lord. So reading can be audible, or it can be a physical book. So I have a couple things in the works. I'm reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because I'm reading through the whole Chronicles of Narnia. I started oh man, I have the book, but I started another book, and then I'm finishing up an audible book. So doing my best, you know. So this week we have to prioritize payroll and budget review with my partner, business partner. And then Tuesday is Public Health Day. I just need to write it at the top of the page so that I don't dilly-dally and do something else, because I love that I work for myself, but baby, I could be doing a lot of other things. But, you know, gotta make the donuts. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to New York. Am I going to New York this week? Oh boy, I thought I had a whole nother week. Dang it. I have somebody coming over. This is why you gotta plan out your stuff, because I certainly have a curator coming over on Friday, and I'm supposed to be leaving for New York. I have to reschedule her. I'll see if she can come over Thursday. Sheesh. I'm crazy. I thought time just doesn't make sense to me. And then this is Panda's blessing. And then this is my mom's birthday. So that's why I'm not leaving NYC until Monday. Return to ATL. I'm so sorry about my dogs. So, if I leave for New York on Friday, I have to like pack, right? I have to like pack. And if I have to pack, I have to like do laundry at some point. I should probably do some laundry today. I don't want to. I'm gonna do the laundry. Because if I do the laundry today, I can start pulling stuff for New York, which is literally, it's so cold. I don't care. I gotta have something to wear for the christening. Like I have to pack a dress. I just want to write myself a note. And then I have to reschedule my, the curator. I have to reschedule her. I have to see if she can either come the following week or, I don't know. Text. Studio visit. Leaving for NYC. So yeah, I gotta remember. This is why you should be planning. This is why you should have a planner. This is why. You don't understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I just like to have a little list for little things like this that I just throw in there. And then as I do things, I will put them here. Jeez, February, why are you so... Okay, so that's that. I think that's it. I know this has been a long plan with me, but I love that you're here. I love that you're here. Let's take a look at this. I still need to do this. Okay. Oh, it's tax time. Oh, babe, let's put that on the to-do list. I gotta put that on my weekly. My taxes are due March 17th because my business is filed as an S Corp, and I always forget it. I always forget that little fact, and I don't get myself together. So I'm giving myself like a March 1st deadline. I just have to keep writing it until, you know, I just have to keep writing it. Actually, this is what I'll do, because what I'm doing is like spending just like 30 minutes a day when I'm working to pull whatever I need to pull, reconcile whatever I need to reconcile, upload to my accountant's. He has me upload all my records to his system. So it's like download the bank statements, upload them. I give him access to, he has access to my QuickBooks, but I still, you know, make sure everything is reconciled in QuickBooks, since I've gotten rid of my bookkeeper because they were charging me so much money. I couldn't afford that. It just didn't make sense. I have to schedule or like meet with the QuickBooks. I can still get access to a big bookkeeper. I just don't have a dedicated bookkeeper anymore. I used to have one for like 3 years, and they just kept increasing the price. And next thing you know, you turn around, you're like, why am I paying like $1,000 a month for like 4 transactions? Because QuickBooks charges you not based on the number of transactions, but the amount of money. So if you have like $20,000 going out, they charge you a different rate than if you only have $5,000 going out a month. But that $10,000 going out every month could just be one transaction, but yet I'm getting charged a lot of money. I can reconcile that myself. I don't need a bookkeeper to do that. So I got rid of it, and I just have like their basic plan, which is maybe like $75, $80 a month. But I can schedule to meet with a bookkeeper if I have any questions. So that works, kind of. Because now I have to reconcile books from September, October, November, December, because I'm so used to having somebody else do it. So I have to work on that a little bit throughout the month. Okay, now I think I'm done. Let's update our abundance tracker, because I feel like I got some blessings. I got a free donut. This man was in this donut shop called Randy's. And I was looking at, I mean, whatever. I'm trying to attract a husband, but I be going outside looking a mess, right? And he was looking me up and down. He was on the phone. He was like some older guy. Just people in Atlanta try to stunt so hard. It's hilarious to me because I'm not from here. So I'm not paying him no mind. I'm just trying to get my glazed donut. And then I'm ordering my donuts. And then he, asked the guy in the back, you got any specialty donuts back there? He's like, yeah, we got these. He was like, put one in there for her. And I was like, okay, hello. He didn't even say hello to me. He's just talking to the man. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But I can buy my own donuts, sir. I can buy my own donuts. Anyway, it was funny, but I put it down as abundance. And then something else happened on the 13th. This is just my client pay the invoice, and that made me happy. I mean, not that the client wasn't going to pay the invoice, but this is a blessing because this client has a net 45 and I submitted the invoice on the 28th. So when you see that, you're like 1 week, 2 weeks. They did it in 2 weeks and 3 days. Even though they kept saying we have a net 45. And so I take this as a blessing because God knows I needed this money so I can resume payroll because I've already used my buffer. I've already used my month ahead to cover February. And I didn't want to have to go into my long-term emergency savings, even though I know that's what it's for. I just didn't want to have to touch it. I'm trying to get my long-term emergency savings up from 6 months to 12 months. And I just want to meet my goal without having to touch it. So I count this as a blessing. So now I can like pay, I had to buy plane tickets to get everybody to LA. Now I can pay off my Amex bill without having to loan my company money, which is what I was going to do. But God is good. So that happened. And I feel like something else wonderful happened. But I cannot. Oh, I won a giveaway. I'm just going to put a little note because I got to remember the date. I got to remember the date of that. I won a little giveaway on my Fun Money Co channel. I have Post-it notes in here. And that was sweet because that was free stuff. And, it's just nice. It's just nice to keep track. But I want to put it on the right date. So I just have to go back to my Happy Mail list. So I know it was like around here. And one giveaway from Cash Stuffing Co. So cute. So that was nice. So that was some abundance coming my way. I feel like there's probably more. But this is what I use to track my abundance. Yay! Just random things that happen. Oh, you know what else happened? I got, on Valentine's Day, I got 2 crown pins sold to one person. It was one order, but that was so sweet. I take everything so very seriously. And then I'm going to just put this right here. I had the Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee. I learned of those blessings on the 14th. So I felt like so much abundance came to me. So that was 5, 6, 7 coffees. 7 coffees. And that was really on the 14th, but I don't have space. And I just think that that's super sweet. I mean, yeah, it's like counting your blessings. So that's what I do in this little book here. Just count my blessings. And just makes me feel good. Any little thing. Okay. All right, y'all. This is it. I'm so sorry. Another really long, rambly video. I miss it here, and I want to be here. Oh, I forgot about these. Be here more this week. So stand by, because I will have a couple more videos. Today, I'm going to finish up working on I picked out these stickers to kind of use. I'm trying to use up my stash. I am going to be updating all of my journals and planners and stuff today because I don't know about you, friend. I don't know if I have too many planners and journals, but I'm getting sad that I don't get to be in them as much as I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Okay. I just know that I really want to I want to use my things, and I want to feel like I'm leaning on them in the ways that I thought I would, and not just have them sit idly. So I'm going to go and update. And if I have to just say to myself, you know what, girl, we have to retire this or put it away for another time because you're just not getting to it, then that's okay too. So these are so pretty. I love them. Oh my. I love these. Just trying to go through my stash. I've had these 4 years, like 4 years. Insanity. And I just want to use up my things. I just want to use up my little things. And I really like this. Okay, I'll save some for another time for the dailies. And then, but yeah, I just want to use up my things. And let's say public health work. So we can highlight that. Highlight the lead. Highlight the lead. The lead of the day. Okay, that looks good. That makes me happy. But anyway, that's it, girl. I will catch you in the next video, friend. It's going to be a wonderful week, and I will have another video that we can play with our things. And let me know in the comment, what is it that you want to see? You already see what I got. What more do you want to see? Because I'm happy to show it to you. But I will show you some of the journals and stuff that I've updated. And maybe we'll do a tetragaigi just so that I can get a handle on like what the heck is going on with all these planners and notebooks and stuff, because it's a lot. And now I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you buy that? Why, Christa? Okay, until next time, friend. This was fun. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.